Hey guys, welcome back to Independent Nightly News. It's good to see my independents out here again. So tonight I'm coming on. I was off for a couple days. I'm doing some goofing around, and yeah, I've been putting a lot of thought into how I'm going to do this podcast. I've got a buddy that's looking at coming over and co-hosting with me. We've talked about having local people come on, like local musicians, local comedians. He knows a few people in that industry that we can contact. I'd like to have them on here. Maybe do some music sets, maybe do some jokes if they're comedians, and give them a plug for what they're doing around this area here in Southern Oregon. That way, just to get the word out. Because at this point, this is kind of a local small independent broadcast. So keep watching. We are going to be trying all sorts of different things. I'd like to have anyone that would like to come on that has anything to do with entertainment and music. And hell, if I run into someone that I just happen to like, I might invite them on the show too. So it'll be lots of fun to hear your guys' comments and come up with things that we all agree or disagree on. And yeah, I think this could be a pretty fun time. Also, I don't think it's going to be quite as political, probably as my main news channel is. But my whole thing is independent nightly media, and so that's the podcast and the independent nightly news and any other things that I do to kind of keep this going. And I was listening to Joe Rogan and Eddie Bravo talk on the most recent Fight Companion. I'll try to put the link down here below. But it's funny to listen to Eddie Bravo because me and Eddie Bravo have a lot in common. We love the conspiracy stuff. So whenever there's something out there, not necessarily am I going to believe it. I don't believe in flat Earth, but I think Eddie Bravo, I don't know that he believes in it either, but he's trying to change people all the time. It's pretty funny. So I was listening to him, and he was talking about how the QAnon, basically right now, there's a bunch of anonymous independent like me doing the same thing I'm doing under anonymous, right? So they're just putting out news. And a lot of it's really accurate and there's no anchor. It's a computer generated voice and it's just basically what Eddie Bravo was saying was this is how he thinks that the future is going to get its news. And I think he's right, man. I think independent people looking into things are how we're going to start getting our news. Because you get such a spin from CNN and some of these other news networks that how are you supposed to know unless there's like documentation in front of you? The only thing I can do is look at, media that I disagree with and then poke holes in it. And, I can give you references, pretty much anything that I talk about, I've got it bookmarked or I've got videos or whatever that I've saved so that when these things come up, I can reference them. I'm not as quick to remember everything that goes on. Sticks and Hammer, this guy is awesome, man. You want to know a guy with a steel trap for a brain? He's a one take guy. He does one shot. He remembers everything. So is Joe Rogan's the same way. He remembers tons and tons of stuff. So I can't remember as well as these guys, but I do. I do keep certain things on hand, and I know where I can find them if I've got to reference it. So anyways, keep on watching. Check us out. I'm going to try to get that podcast up as early as this week, as late as next week. It just depends on when the rest of my gear gets here. It takes time. I'm just one guy with a regular job trying to have fun putting this thing together with my own money and my own time and a little help from some friends. So keep an eye out for us. Independent Nightly News, Independent Nightly Media. We're going to try to do a first shot this week, and we'll put out notifications and we'll see what happens, you guys. So thanks for checking us out. Make sure you subscribe. I put that little button down there, right. Where is it? Right down here. Wait, there. I put the button right there. Hit that button. That one right there. All right, you guys. Thanks again, you guys, for checking me out. Keep watching. We're gonna get that podcast going. We're gonna have a lot of fun. I just need you guys to hit the share and the like button and make sure you subscribe. Thanks, you guys, and love you.